Are you tired of feeling clueless about where your hard-earned money is going? Do tax season anxiety dreams keep you up at night? If you run a small business, a side hustle, or even just manage personal finances that feel complex, you know the struggle is real. Juggling invoices, receipts, and bank statements can quickly turn into a messy, stressful chore. Most people try spreadsheets, but those become unwieldy fast, and manually categorizing everything is a huge time sink. That's why I'm going to show you the exact system I use to keep my finances pristine, organized, and stress-free QuickBooks. Specifically, I'll walk you through the 3 core functions I rely on daily to track every dollar of income and every cent of expense. By the time we're done, you'll see why this tool is a game changer for financial peace of mind. 1. The power of bank connections, expense tracking. The absolute foundation of my tracking system is connecting my business bank accounts and credit cards directly to QuickBooks. This is where the magic of automation happens. How it works. QuickBooks automatically imports every single transaction, income and expenses, from my bank feeds daily. This eliminates all manual data entry. The review process. I spend about 10 minutes a week in the Banking or Transactions tab. The system uses a powerful algorithm to suggest categories based on past entries, so most transactions are already matched and categorized correctly. For example, my monthly Google Workspace fee is automatically flagged as office expense every time. I just click Accept. Split transactions. If I use my business card for a mixed personal/business expense, which I try to avoid, but it happens, I can easily split the transaction within QuickBooks and assign the appropriate portion to the correct category, like owner's draw, for the personal part. The benefit: by staying on top of this weekly review, my expense ledger is always up to date and ready for tax time. No more frantic digging through paper receipts. 2. Streamlining income, invoicing, and sales receipt. Tracking income needs to be just as efficient. I use one of 2 methods depending on how I get paid: invoicing for clients and sales receipts for one-off product sales. Invoicing. For services rendered, I create and send professional invoices directly from QuickBooks. I customize the invoice template with my logo and terms. I link it to an online payment processor, so clients can pay instantly via credit card or bank transfer. Once the client pays, QuickBooks automatically records the payment, links it to the original invoice, and marks it as paid. This saves me from having to manually check my bank and then update a separate spreadsheet. Sales receipts. If I sell a digital product or a one-time service, I use a sales receipt. This is simpler, it just records the direct payment without generating an outstanding bill. The benefit: this process gives me a clear, real-time accounts receivable report, so I always know who owes me money and when the payment is due. 3. Reporting and financial health. The greatest value of meticulous tracking isn't just tax preparation. It's the clarity it gives you about your business's financial health right now. This is all thanks to the reporting features. Profit and loss, P&L, report. I run this report monthly. It's the most crucial one. It instantly shows my total income minus my cost of goods sold and total expenses to give me my net income. If a category like marketing expenses is spiking, I know immediately and can adjust my spending. Balance sheet. This is critical for understanding the overall value of the business, your assets, liabilities, and equity. Custom reports. You can customize nearly any report to track specific things, like which projects are most profitable or which client is generating the most revenue. QuickBooks turns what used to be a headache into an easy weekly maintenance task. By automating the data entry, streamlining the income process, and giving you crystal clear reports, you stop being a bookkeeper and start being a business strategist. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next TI.